Hey guys, Rod here. It's cold in the shop this week, but I cannot stay out of this place. I just finished building this incredible planer sled that will help you flatten any board, any size that you could safely send through your planer. Any board. It doesn't matter whether it's cupped, if it's twisted, if it's bowed, it'll flatten it. Quick disclaimer, these are not my plans. I didn't come up with this. I actually got the plans out of a magazine, ShopNotes. This is volume 23, issue 137. Let me show you how it works. Okay, so the planer sled is made up of two parts. It's the flat bed right here. It's about 48 inches long. And the leveling system, which are these 6 leveling bars. The flatbed here is made like a torsion box because it needs to be absolutely flat, especially the underside down here, because it's the reference that the planer will use to flatten the board that you place on top. The leveling bars are absolutely adjustable and they can slide up and down the entire length of the flatbed. And whenever you're ready to position them and lock them in place, all you got to do is turn these little thumb screws and it locks them down and they don't move. The heart and soul of this planer sled is the leveling mechanism. Let me show you how it works. Both sides of the leveling bar go up and down, and they go up and down using these little hand wheels that you see here that travel along a hex bolt that is embedded into a slide block down here. And each one of the level bars has this strip of adhesive backed 80 grit sandpaper, and that's just to make the level bars a little more grippy. It kind of discourages the board that's on here from dancing around while it's going through the planer. Now both the front leveling bar and the back leveling bar have this hard board strip screwed to the outside faces. And those guys are just there so that when you send the board through the planer, it doesn't do this little number. They kind of act like little clamps, clamping the board in place. And once you have it in position, you can lock them down by tightening the thumb screws. Okay, so for demonstration purposes, let me show you this board. Now this board is as badly twisted as a board can get. Just check this out. That is pretty bad. Let's take it over to the planer sled. Having only adjusted 2 leveling bars, which is this corner and this corner, check this out. No rocking. So now all you gotta do is adjust the rest of the hand wheels to support the board all along its length, and then you can send it through the planer.
Okay, hang on a second. In this video, you saw me place the board cup side down on the sled. Now that's okay if you're planing a board that is hard enough or stiff enough to not flex when you put it through the planer. But if you're planing a really thin board or a board that is likely to flex when you put it through the planer, then it's best to set up the board cup side up on the sled. Okay, let's see a demonstration.
So this board is flat. It did take me 2 tries though, because the first time that I sent it on the planer sled, it seems like I didn't have it stabilized very well, and so it came out with a little bit of a twist in it. So I readjusted it, sent it through again, and when I was done planing, it was absolutely flat, no joke. So there is a bit of a learning curve there that I'm gonna have to get used to and learn. I'm so impressed by how well this thing works that off camera I couldn't help it. I sent one of these crazy, super twisted, super warped boards on the planer sled through the planer, and it did. It flattened it. It's totally flat. Another really cool thing about the planer sled is that you can take off all of the levelers and you can use the flatbed to plane really thin stock. Okay, so if you like this project and you want to build a planer sled for yourself, just tune into this next video and I take you through a step-by-step process and I'll show you how to make one of these things for yourself. if the video is not here, it's because I'm still editing it and I'm laboring to try to get it out to you. So just be a little patient with me. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Hasta luego.